Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. It's your girl Jazz, and as you can see, we are at the Circuit of the Americas. I know I'm gonna get that wrong eventually, but this is where the Tesla factory is, and they have an expo today called the Electrify Expo, and this is the second year they've hosted it. The first year, I completely butchered the name. I kept calling it Electrify America, so I had to make sure that I got it right this year. So this is an EV expo primarily, but they do have other, I guess, electronic type of things. I know they had the One Wheel last year and an electric skateboard, so let's see what all they have this year. Let's go check it out. What do you guys think? I may seem a little bit low on energy, but I did a lot of walking, you guys. Just like everything, there's pros and cons. So for starters, I'm going to go ahead and start with the negatives, just because I want to end on a positive note. So the negatives that I had was that it was set up really differently than it was last year. They had a different event where I guess like the Coke family was there, or not Coke family, but Coke employees were there. So I originally went there and I was like, this expo's dead. But I had to come further down because I was assuming that it was set up like it was last year. But once I came out, it was further in the state, I guess, stadium, arena, whatever you want to, these circuits. So that was a little bit different, and I would have liked a little bit more signage of where to go to get, especially whenever you're first entering into the Circuit of Americas. I was expecting the Cybertruck, for one. Tesla was here, they were not here last year, they were here this year. And with all of the gossip and you hear all the rumors and everything like that, I've heard that they have the Cybertruck everywhere in Austin. Everywhere but at the Electrify Expo. So I was a little disappointed with that. I was really hoping to see one. They did not have all of the EVs that I would have expected here. They didn't have Chevy. They only had one truck, and that was a Ford Lightning. What else was there? It was more spread out, which I liked, but I didn't at the same time because they could have had a lot more fillers in there, but there was like a lot of dead end walking. Where they had like the main exhibits that they had there, so you could see all the cars, and then where you had to do the demos, whether it be with the electric bikes or the EVs in general. Those were pretty far out. But the cool thing is that because it was further out, you actually get on some of the vehicles, not on all of them, you were able to test drive on the actual track. Unfortunately, the lines were really, really long on the vehicles that you were able to go onto the track with. So the only vehicle that I actually test drove, which I've done already in the past, was the ID4, the Volkswagen. So with Volkswagen, unfortunately, they did not let you on the track, so I was a little disappointed with that. So we just pretty much did a lap around the arena. I don't know exactly what you would call this, around the circuits. So that was a little bit of a downside. They didn't have Rivian, like I believe they had it last year. I really, really wanted to see the Cadillac Lyric. I was so excited that when I was walking into the event, I actually seen one. That was the first time that I had seen one on the road, period. So I got really excited. So I was like, oh, I'm hoping that I can at least test drive or at least see inside of it more, in person. But sadly, I was heartbroken. They did not have it here. So they did not have Kia here either, which I was really, really disappointed with. I wanted to check out the EV9. What else? There was a couple of vehicles. The Chevy wasn't here. So it's set up significantly different, and some of the cars that I was really, really expected to be here were not here. So that was a little bit of a downside. The positive side, they did have, first of all, I had fun. Regardless. Also one more negative is that it was cold. I don't function well in cold. So if you see some of the glimpses of me and I don't look that happy, it's because I'm cold. I did have fun, so let me go ahead and say that. One of the things that I thought was really cool, and one of the most exciting and positive things that they had here, they had a new vehicle. And I'm not just talking about like a model. So they had a whole new company that I've never even heard of before. So I was really excited about learning a little bit more about it. And it's called VinFast. In case you don't even know, like I said, I've never heard of it before today. So I need to do a little bit more research. I know very, very minimal other than some of the vehicles that they actually have. I don't remember any of the models. Because, like I said, I was just amused with just seeing a completely different company there. And it's called VinFast. They're from Vietnam. I know, right? So I'm excited to learn a little bit more about that. And I did not try. I was not brave enough, like I said, because it was cold, to try any of the actual bikes or anything like that. They didn't have the one wheel this year, and they didn't have the skateboard. They had another unique, what'd you call it? Transportation. It wasn't a bike, it wasn't the one wheel, and it wasn't an electric skateboard. It was kind of like the skateboard meets the one wheel, but it was kind of on a 3 wheels. I want to say it was called, I'm going to have to look that up because I don't remember the name off the top of my head. And I know I'm pretty sure I got footage of it, but it looked like a makeshift kind of one wheel, like, because like I said, it had like a pipe in the middle, or like a pole in the middle. It was really, really uniquely built. So I'm gonna have to get more information on that. I don't remember off the top of my head because I seen it at the very beginning of the show. I've been here for about 4 or 5 hours now, so the name kind of slipped my mind. Sorry, guys. But like I said, I had a lot of fun. Learned a little bit more about some new vehicles. VinFast being one of them. I didn't see Rivian either, so I was a little disappointed about that. Hopefully next year it'll be even bigger, which I was expecting it for this year to be bigger, more vehicles, not just new companies. It seems like they kind of traded a couple of companies out. So they didn't have Kia, so they brought in VinFast. I was a little disappointed with that. I mean, Electrify Expo, I would expect to be nothing but EVs. Another vehicle that I was really, really excited about looking at, I wasn't able to get inside or even test drive. It was kind of just there for like, basically the first time I've ever seen it in person and the closest that I've been to it, and that is the ID Buzz. In case you're not familiar with that, it's taking the place of the Volkswagen bus. I really want one of those. Yes, I'm a nerd like that. I can't help it. I don't know what it is about it, but I really like it. And so I was excited about seeing that as well. But overall, I had a blast here, and I definitely look forward to next year. Hopefully, like I said, it'll be bigger. Have all of the vehicles here, all the U.S. vehicles that are available in the U.S. or ones that they are bringing in, like the VinFast. I really wanted to do some test driving there, but unfortunately, the line was insanely long, and so I just wanted to not wait hours on end to test drive. They did have a couple of burnouts, which I didn't get to experience. I was kind of scared too, to be honest. And I didn't want to smell like that really strong burnt rubber. And I didn't get on camera because by the time we did the next roundabout, it was, too late to get it, unfortunately. But like I said, I had a blast, and I definitely look forward to next year. Let me know about any other events that you guys want me to check out, whether it be here in Texas or possibly elsewhere. Guys, I want to travel, so give me some reasons to travel. Like I said, anything that you want me to review, whether it be food, tech, or events, love hearing from you guys. And as always, stay tuned, stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.